I'm Brian. I like fall preview shows.
I'm Dan, and I despise September preview shows, and this is the Deck the Hallmark podcast.
Deck the Hallmark, it's his podcast. Brandon and friends host his podcast. We hope you like this jolly podcast.
Well, if it wasn't fall already, it is now, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Getting to the
Welcome.
September movies.
Yeah.
We're in the fall into love.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Officially. It's great to be here today. Another preview show.
Yeah, it is. Got our backdrop.
Yeah, we do. The
Ready to
fall,
go.
Fall colors everywhere.
Don't ask. Don't tell.
No.
You used it right.
No.
Yeah.
That's my understanding.
And this is just a September preview episode.
Just September.
We just do month.
The
You
month.
said fall.
By months.
I mean, it's not really
That's
fall
the
until
theme.
what,
I love-
September 20th? Is that accurate?
21st?
I
right?
love fall
21st?
preview
Something
shows.
like-
I do love them.
Yeah.
And we're doing 2 of them this year.
And then we're going to do one with 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks of October.
That's right.
They're
That-
good weeks, though.
That is where we hit
Strong-
rock bottom.
Strong weeks.
Yeah. Strong weeks.
Our hands are tied.
They're not. They're not. No, we are unbound. We can literally do whatever we want
Really?
with these preview shows. We can have them. We can not have them. We could do them seasonally.
Try not having them and see what happens.
Yeah.
You think the people would?
Yeah.
would
I think that the
100%.
world would cease to exist.
you think so?
There's no evidence to prove otherwise.
Okay. Well, there isn't.
No.
None. Let's try it
Why?
and see what happens.
That's risky.
I'll tell you what I think off. Like I can do a little video off air and just be like, here's all the zeros and the creams, and then we'll just move along.
Speaking of creams, let's get to the important stuff, which is what are we rating these out of?
This was the original
absolutely.
PSL.
The original-
This
the
is the
original.
original preview episode.
Yeah, so is that
PSLs.
what we do?
PSL love you.
PSL love you?
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. Write that down.
Ooh, yeah. Write that down.
What
I
was
like that.
PSL love you. PSL love you.
Yeah. That's
You know,
really
so
good.
like PS I love.
Yeah, I got it. That's
This was
great.
a Gerard Butler, Hilary Swank movie.
That's really
a couple
great.
decades ago.
But it hits, I think, still.
I think it hits. I think it could go national.
That's right. So we're going out of pumpkin spices.
You ever heard of pizza joints?
Dude.
Pizza restaurants?
Pizza, dude. Oh man,
You guys.
I
Those could
love a
go.
pizza.
We have 5 movies. 4 on
Okay.
Hallmark Channel,
Woo!
one
cream.
on the mystery.
Yeah.
1 cream.
One
we are
cream.
not going.
5 movies.
Yeah.
September.
What's that
Let's
math?
go.
What's that math?
20%.
That's right.
We're not going to
Thank you.
preview the Hallmark Plus movies, which is 3 Jane mysteries, 3 Love on the Duniers or
Love
whatever.
on the Diniers.
On the Demure.
We're not
The
going to do that's
Danube.
it's
Got
kind
it.
of it's we I
Its
think
own
we
thing.
we are going to cover those movies, Dan, but we're not. It's not a part
And
of
I will
this.
tell you right now. I will tell you
Hallmark Plus
That's
preview
coming.
show.
That's coming.
right now. I
Maybe-
will tell you 6 zeros and creaming the second Dinier movie.
Wow.
Write that down.
Amazing.
On the calendar.
What is it though? Love on
It's the Danube.
Demure.
Danube.
Danube. It's a river.
Danube.
Wait,
Hey, Danube.
It's just a river, man. It's not hard.
Where's the river?
Messed up. You're messed
You've
up.
never heard of the Danube?
I don't know. Probably. If I saw it written
it's
down,
such a
maybe.
big? It's not like the Nile. The Nile deserves 3 movies. The Danube doesn't deserve 3 movies.
I'd love to tell you I know where the Danube is aside from it's in Europe.
Getting
That's all
3
I know.
movies.
it's
Now the one,
European.
Yeah.
All
the
right,
one nice
all
thing.
right.
So where there are 3
That sounds cool.
new Jane movies, which it feels like they heard our call for
Cries?
more like
They heard our
sequels
cries.
of mysteries.
Yeah.
And they said, okay,
Here are 3,
how
now
about
shut up.
How about 3 weeks in a row of Jane mysteries?
When you saw one set of footprints in the sand, it was Hallmark Plus bringing you 3 new Jane mystery
That's exactly
movies.
right. That's exactly right. And then 3, they're launched the Danube,
Yeah, Danube.
movies. There's 3 of them, but the nice thing about those is those are all standalone movies. so it's
Standalone
like
movies.
2
Oh,
different leads.
It's an
in each one.
anthology, yeah.
Yeah.
Second one, cream in the second one.
Okay. Wow.
Well
There you go.
deserved,
That might be
too.
the one with Brendan Penny on
you
it.
see how
so.
easy that is? That
might
could
be
be
the
a
one, man.
TikTok. It could be a short.
My
We need a
understanding-
preview
Have you
episode
been
of
on
this.
what'shot.com? Because you are really
What's
up with
trending?
What's trending.com.
What's trending? That's right. Let's do this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We're going to start with. I can't believe we're starting here. To be honest with you,
Oh
this
boy.
is huge.
Oh boy.
His and hers.
His and hers.
His and hers. We're kicking off Fall into Love with His and Hers, starring. Some of you have heard these names before. Lacey Chabert and Brendan Penny.
Come on. It's not even fair.
Oh my goodness!
Wow. Happy fall.
You
Happy
know what
fall.
movies we've never covered? The All of My Heart movies, which we've never covered on the Deck the Hallmark podcast. Probably a good thing to add in the bag in case we were to need
You're
them down
always
the line.
pushing to review more Hallmark movies, and that's what I love about
I
you.
just listen. I'm not doing that, but I am always pushing to look at the schedule and not review a 110-minute Tubi movie ever again.
His and Hers, September 7th.
Fool me once.
Fool me once.
September 7th. So this Saturday.
shoot the shooter.
Can you believe it? We're already here. Lawyers Mark and Dana are the perfect married couple until they find themselves on opposite sides of a highly public divorce case involving a warring reality show couple.
Wow,
That's all I got.
That's it? That's enough.
that's a lot.
That's enough.
You guys seen So Help Me Todd?
No.
Okay, Marcia Gay Harden's character on So Help Me Todd is in a relationship with a lawyer that she's often having to lawyer against, and it's
Lawyer
great.
up against?
Okay.
It's great. And these two together again, guys, give me, what are we ranking out of? PSL?
PSLs.
Give me 3 PSLs and a cream.
Wow.
Look at you.
3 PSLs and
I
a
don't
cream.
even know who you're recommending. Hallmark movies. You're giving out.
And you know what? I know that hopefully I can change as a human being. I can evolve and get better.
That's
You know what
beautiful.
still sucks? Preview episodes.
Come on, man.
Heard it here first.
I mean, I think the nice thing to always remember is a lot of people think that you aren't unique. Everybody thinks that you're just like, I'm not. There's nothing special about me.
It's my burden.
The thing that's special about you is you're the only person in the world that doesn't like preview shows.
Really?
Yeah.
No. That's not true. We've done this before where I'm like, email me,
poll?
and people email me and go, I'm with you.
People,
on, call 'em out.
One person,
Fake email
person emailed
addresses.
you.
Nope. Several people emailed me and said they were with me on the preview episodes.
They're probably not even double-deckers anymore.
You don't think so?
Is it because of the preview shows?
Maybe.
Wow.
Wow.
Brian.
Yep. Yeah.
What you think?
Did you
I
say
thought you,
Brendan Penny?
I thought you put your hand to your ear like, I've got you, Brand.
I got you right here.
Turns to Philo.tv/TTH.
Yeah.
I thought you weren't itching your ear. I thought you were like, Brian, you were like, yep.
Yep.
Yeah. I
Right
got
here.
you right here.
His and Hers, Lacey Chabert, Brennan Elliott.
Oh,
It's
Elliot. Is
his.
Elliot? I
It's
thought
hers.
Elliot.
We were talking Penny. That's my bad.
No, Brennan Elliott.
Elliot.
The Crossword Mysteries gang.
Yeah, Brendan
Man.
Penny's going to be on the Dune Bay.
That's right. I had him in my head. Yeah.
Second one?
5 PSLs
Second one.
right out the gate.
Wow.
I'm going 5 PSLs.
PSL love you.
Yeah, PSL love you.
Are you creaming?
No, I'm going to hold my
What?
cream. I know. But
The idea, just the gall that you think there's going to be a better, I don't know what else is coming out, that you think there's going to be a better.
I got high
Again,
hopes
everybody
for this
creams
season.
differently. It's
Everybody
not
creams
necessarily-
differently, but
Yeah.
the idea that any movie deserves your cream more than this one is
This is going to be great.
absolutely
It's going to be
asinine.
great. It does deserve my cream, but
Yeah.
I'm holding it for out hope. There's going to be
holding it
something
out
that's
hope.
going
I
to
was
speak
wrong.
to me.
I was wrong when we did our last one. What was that? August? And I creamed the Costa Rica movie. I should have
You
stuck
were
with my
way
guns
off.
with the dreams, and I was wrong. I'm telling you right now, Brian.
Way off.
You're gonna be wrong here.
I probably will be,
You're gonna be wrong
but
here.
there's
But
a
I
little.
can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear what you
a
decide to
little
waste your cream on.
A little owl in my ear. I'm gonna hold my cream.
Little owl in your ear.
Little owl in your ear,
Yeah, I got
right
a-
here.
Just not.
You sure
there
it's
it
not
is.
sure it's not a hawk?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I am
Not
going.
yet.
I am going to go. I'm
The
also
honk
going.
is strong.
I'm also going 5 PSLs. I'm also holding my cream.
Wow.
We've gotten to the point where the jokes are just for the four of us
yeah,
in the
yeah.
room.
No one. It doesn't. It doesn't.
What do we do?
matter
Are we
if-
trying to not have a job? Worth it.
So
we get
Dan,
paid
with
in
your
jokes.
with your cream, you're up to 5. So you're right there with
That's
us.
not how it works. Everyone creams differently.
He
Some
might
of
be
us cream
higher.
wrong, and that's you.
I think he's higher.
I'm
on
not
this
here to
one,
cream
actually.
shame,
think
but
so.
you cream wrong.
Wow, that's messed up, man.
Where'd you get that info?
Messed up. In case you aren't getting enough Jodie Sweetin this month with the triple, what is it?
Triple J Mysteries.
J Mysteries.
Jane Mysteries. Yeah, we have another one. September 14th.
Okay.
This is The Heiress and the Handyman. The Heiress. That's H-E-I-R.
What did
which
you
one
think
is
it
it?
was? Hair ass?
Well, here's the interesting thing about
Which
the
one?
alliteration here is it doesn't work as well.
And yeah, the
with
heiress.
Yeah,
and
heiress.
the
it should be
handyman.
the Harris and the Handyman.
Which one does she play?
That's 2 H's. I don't know.
Hope they say.
Uh,
You
starring.
guys gonna cream this movie?
I'm this
I'll
close.
try and stop me.
All right, go
Yeah,
ahead.
try and
Jodie
stop me
Sweetin.
is
Go
right.
ahead.
Because we're not previewing the Jane Mysteries, which
That's right.
we would have creamed.
Yeah,
So
100%.
Brendan
here you go.
Elliott, Lacey Chabert, lawyers on the opposite side.
They
of the
don't
case.
need our creams.
but they deserve them.
They do. They probably do. You're right. It is deserving.
The Harris and the Handyman, Jodie Sweetin,
Harris.
Corey Sevier. Severe
Severe
weather warning, everybody.
weather warning.
September 14th.
Okay.
Here it
Okay,
comes.
here we go.
After losing her fortune, because she's an heiress.
She's a Harris. After
Harris.
losing her
That's
fortune
right.
of hair, she's
Eh.
a lot of hair worth a lot of money.
A Harris moves to a rural farm where she mistakes her handsome neighbor for the handyman.
And he doesn't correct her.
I don't know. To live up
If he
to,
corrects her, the movie's a minute long.
Okay. to live
He does not correct her.
I'm going to stop you right there.
Yeah.
To live up to her family's legacy, he helps her compete at the county fair. I don't know what her competing in the county fair has to do with her family's
Haircutting
legacy.
competition, obviously.
This movie sounds awful.
So she loses a fortune,
She mistakes
She-
the handyman,
Yeah.
the rich neighbor for a
and
handyman.
somehow
He's like, look, not only can I not fix your door, nor am I going to tell you I have a lot of money, but let's go throw some darts at balloons.
somehow that has to do with what her family made money on. Was her family like a family of carnies? Like what was
Family of carnies.
What
You
was
can't get
their
rich doing
thing?
that.
Carney heiress.
To live up to her family's legacy, he helps her compete at the county fair.
Compete at the fair. Okay.
I'll start. I'll say this really
Yeah.
quickly. We're getting a county fair.
Yeah.
Basically a fall fest.
Fall fest.
So
Absolutely.
that's
Absolutely.
awesome.
Yes.
That's very exciting. I'm going to go with
You're out
4
of your mind.
pumpkin spice lattes. I'm still holding my cream.
Yeah, that's the only thing you've said that was made sense.
Okay, I'm about to jump overboard here. I did a little mental gymnastics and talk myself into creaming this movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
you are
Yeah.
you're just
yeah.
asking. Like, I think
yeah.
you like to regret yourself. I think that's the thing about you.
I was
You-
dead on last
you-
month.
Yeah, last month. But I think
Crushed
you
it.
and I both know that mid-September you're going to be like, this was dumb. This was
Jodie
stupid.
Sweetin never lets me down.
All I know is this: Brennan Elliott, Lacey Chabert have never got a chance to be in a movie together in new Hallmark, where they make good movies on every now and then.
Yeah.
It just seems too perfect.
They're gonna crush it.
They're gonna crush
I know it. They are.
Yeah.
Jodie Sweetin, the softest spot for Jodie Sweetin.
Wow, the softest spot.
And also, I've been watching.
It's like- it's like the soft spot in your head, like as a baby.
It's not
You
a
don't wanna
soft
get dropped
spot.
on that.
It's the softest spot.
Okay.
I've been
Cream
watching
in the soft spot, huh?
That's right. It just lands. It just ends up there. The
It all just
yeah. I've been
a
watching
funnel.
old clips of Full
Oh,
House. With,
it's a funnel.
It's a funnel. Yeah.
It's a funnel
That's
system.
To
right.
the soft
That's
spot.
right. That's right. So I'm on a how rude kick, cut it out kick. So Jodie Sweetin gonna do a good job. So we got the cream on this one, and I'll go 4 PSLs.
Nice.
This is wild.
Nice. Danny, do you want to make it a clean sweep for 4 PSLs?
You bet I don't. 0-0.
Whoa,
Moving
stop.
on.
Dude, they're gonna be at a carnival.
Hum,
A fall
hum.
carnival.
You can't go 1.
Hum, hum.
This is
0,
ridiculous.
0, 0, 0. This movie
We'll be right
sounds
back.
like it's
And
terrible.
I will be right back.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll be right back. I can't.
Maybe not though.
Movie sounds like it's a trash heap.
You sound like you're a trash.
That's
You
fair.
do sound like a trash
Every time
heap
I
right
make
now.
fun of a movie, you just use me in there.
Well,
and
maybe
use the same
don't use
adjective.
such tough,
Yeah.
mean things to say. Or I
Maybe
won't
Absolutely.
say it
It's
back
because
to
you can't think of the words yourself.
That's
you just
exactly
said tough,
right.
mean things.
That's exactly right. What's wrong with
Yeah,
it?
Danny.
Dan, you. This next movie comes out actually the day before. I thought it was another week later, but it's not. This is the mystery of the month.
So
It
we're
is,
out of order. Great.
Already.
Previewed.
September 13th.
Okay.
On the Hallmark Mystery channel, Hallmark Movies channel. What is it called?
It's the
now?
Hallmark
Hallmark
Mystery.
Mysteries.
Okay, they've committed to mysteries.
And
Yes.
I think we'll have the schedule by this time.
Oh
The whole-
yeah,
I
yeah.
have put that in.
This is a nice. We do get a sequel. It's a big month for sequels.
Oh, yeah.
The Cases of Mystery Lane.
Yeah.
Death is Listening. Death
Did not
is
know we were getting this in
listening.
September.
Sure are.
Amy Garcia, Paul Campbell, Peter Benson, the
Man.
gang back
That's
together
a good
again.
one, man. What a
Here's
Happy about the old cream and the heiress and the handyman.
Yeah,
there?
yeah,
Okay.
100%. The Harris, yeah, absolutely.
Here's the little logline for you. As Bertie and Alden's relationship grows, they share a love of true crime podcasts. But when their favorite host dies, they help Officer Newton investigate sinister suspects.
Yeah.
What are the odds that the character that dies' favorite host is named Miss Bran?
Wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't that be great?
Imagine that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We turn this into an investigative.
They could work. They
podcast.
could work us into this
Easily.
for sure.
Easily. And I think
what
they
about
will.
a podcast? What about a podcast? What do you think, Brian?
I mean, the first one was great. We've been banging the drum for a sequel in this one.
We've banged
since we watched it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go 4.5 PSLs on this one.
Wow.
Yeah, way up there.
Not a lot of people utilize the half.
No, they
That's
don't.
not true. We do it literally every preview episode.
This time we haven't yet.
That's exactly right. Not a lot of people this week have.
This is it. This is the preview episode in a nutshell. That conversation on the
Oh,
half there.
Lillian Duche Roche's in this. We haven't seen Duche Roche in a while.
LDR.
LDR, as we call it.
DR.
Yeah,
Doctor.
I will say this: The Cases of Mystery Lane was a really good mystery movie, and I'm happy that there's a sequel to it. And if I can't believe this and the Brennan Elliott Lacey Chabert movie are coming out 2 weeks from each other. Never have there been two movies more that deserved a cream than these two movies in September. Having said that, I don't have a cream left, so I'm just going to go 2.5 PSLs right down the middle.
That's
use
fair.
the half anymore.
That's fair. I'm
Except for this one.
I'm going 5 PSLs on this, and I'm holding my cream.
Wow.
Do you know
you
what's
know something
coming
we don't
that
know?
we don't know?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know jack squat about nothing.
You do.
I love the idea of this, and I'm excited to see.
Is there a Christmas movie coming out in September?
I'm excited to
What are
see.
you waiting on?
Just like something I've never experienced before, you know? I feel like I've experienced all these before, you know what I mean?
Sure.
I love a podcast, intergestion.
It
Do you
is
need some Pepto Bismol for that, man?
Not intergestion.
some antacid?
It's intergested into a show or a movie
Or
like
interjected.
like
interjected.
Are you going to?
like the Murders in the
Are
Building.
you going to tell me that's what it should be? Like what you did with Uncommittal?
What?
Why not?
No. This one's just
Intergestion?
wrong.
be
Why
able
not?
to-
Why
this-
not?
No.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
This
I
one's
wanna say
just
that
wrong.
You know what I mean,
No,
right?
this one's
Why
wrong.
not?
This is way different. And if you want to bring it up, that's fine. What was the argument about?
You said I'm uncommittal, and I
Yes.
said non-committal, and you went, "What's the difference?" And I said one of them is a word.
Right.
Non-committal is a word. Uncommittal is not. And you said, "Why not?"
There's nothing
Why not?
wrong with uncommittal.
You know what I mean? Why not?
I'm just saying in the history of
I want
words.
to confirm, not to correct you, to confirm I know what you mean. Uncommittal means you don't know anything about commitments.
Intergestion.
Non-committal means you're not committing.
That's non-true. So shove that. I'm going.
Intergestion.
I am going
Why not?
5.
You know what I meant.
I'm
Why
going
not?
5 for the podcasting and a mystery sequel. That's what I'm doing.
You
Heading
guys
back
aren't
to.
even trying. Just a bunch of 5s and 4s up there.
I think we're trying pretty
Good
hard.
month, man.
All right, whatever. Here we go.
It's time for Falling Together.
Oh,
Okay.
Can't believe it's.
zeros.
Can't believe it wasn't taken yet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Starring one Ashley Williams.
Ooh, okay.
And stop me
boy.
if you've heard this name before. Paul Campbell.
Wow,
Paul
look
Campbell.
at
Big
him.
month for Paul Campbell.
Back-to-back
Back to
weeks.
back.
Big month for
That's
Paul
right.
Campbell. Big month for Jodie Sweetin.
Yeah.
I think that's it as far as
For
like,
new words.
Yeah, big. Yeah. September 21st is when this movie's airing, and here we go. Natalie tries to bring feuding neighbors together in her new condo building.
Ugh.
Her unexpected ally is the building's super, who prefers
Super
to.
what?
So he's a super person
Superman.
who prefers to avoid getting involved.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
I'm with that person.
Okay.
That's all you got, huh?
This sounds like maybe that might be Paul Campbell. Paul Campbell might be playing someone a little bit grumpy. Ashley Williams might be
What?
playing someone a little bit bubbly.
What?
So that could be fun. Brian, what do you think?
Yeah. Man, two powerhouses,
You kidding me right
obviously.
now?
Yeah, you kidding me right now? I hate that scenario, though. I don't want to be
Terrible
involved
scenario.
with neighbors, so that takes it down a notch.
Not
for
fall at
me.
all.
Yeah, how is this going to be fall?
I don't know. Maybe it just takes place.
Yeah, it's going to be chilly outside. Some leaves out the window.
Sure.
Oh, man, I'm just going to have to go 3 right down the middle on this one. Unfortunately, I hate that because
How dare
Ashley's
you go
great.
to your
Paul's
4?
great,
That's a 0 in Brian's book.
but not. I mean, having to deal with feuding neighbors, I want no part of that.
Yeah.
Ugh, I sold the house because I had neighbors I didn't want to be around. Ugh.
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 Rich people problems, am I right? Here's my thing here is that these two leads are two of the more dynamic leads that we have. We love watching movies with both of these individuals. They made a movie together one time, and it was like everyone took a giant sedative. I think it's called Heart of the Holidays, or it is one of the and I mean this knowing that I know both of these individuals, and they've both made movies that have been excellent. This movie is the movie that they made together, the Christmas one, is so bad. And so I'm hopeful that they get a little bit of redemption here, playing opposite each other.
Sure.
The plot sounds very, what?
I said sure.
Okay. All right. I thought you were doing a voice. You're just being yourself.
Yep.
The plot sounds very generic. It doesn't sound fall at all. Kind of concerned, but I love these two leads.
Yeah.
One PSL.
Ooh, wow.
generous.
I'm going 3 right down the middle.
Yeah, you are.
I did do a little bit more sleuthing on IMDb. We have a different synopsis, which is a stranger comes to town for chili. That's
Okay.
it.
Oh, chili comes
That's
That's
it.
a little bit more fall.
Okay, and I've got some more information for you. The storyline,
Yeah.
I just told it to you. There's some tags on IMDb. Chili cook-off,
Yep.
Maine, lobster, fall festival, fall harvest.
All right.
That's
so,
but-
way better than the
But,
description.
but it's also known as the Untitled Pittsburgh Fall Movie. So I don't know if it's Maine. I don't know if it's Pittsburgh.
Dude,
and also,
this is-
it does sound more fall than I originally.
I'm
Yeah.
boosting up to 4.
Okay.
All those little tags and whatnot, I'm boosting up to
Can
4.
I do that too?
You can,
Can I?
boost.
Yeah, chili cook-off in Maine?
Yeah.
Oh, lobster
Or
Christmas?
Pittsburgh, or
Or
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, Northeast
I'll
somewhere.
hang an extra half a
Yeah,
latte
you
on
will.
mine.
Look at us.
Wow.
Hey,
0.5.
great job.
A
Yeah.
lot
Great
of people
job, Brad.
say
Good work.
that there isn't a God.
What does that have
What's
to
the next
do?
movie?
I got one more for you. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Y'all ready for this?
Oh, the tales of that? Whew.
On the tail of
This
that,
movie
just
is
right?
called.
Tales.
It has so many tails. DuckTales even.
Double.
This movie is called The Real West,
You saved your cream for whatever we're about to hear.
starring
Ooh.
Kimberly Sustad,
Uh-huh.
Lucas Bryant, James Denton.
Oh, boy. I like that.
September 28th is when this is.
Okay.
Oh no!
So this is Yellowstone Light?
A family vacation to a working
City
ranch.
Slickers Light.
That's exactly right. A family vacation to a working ranch
lighter than
introduces
City Slickers?
Professor Rebecca.
Listen. Listen up.
Introduces Professor Rebecca to Jake West.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
it's
the
Real
name of
West.
the-
Oh.
Shane West brother. Or
Yeah.
remember.
Oh, can we please? Rebecca is a widower chasing tenure, aren't we all? And Jake is a handsome cowboy who's never settled down.
His name is Jake West, and he's a cowboy.
Yeah, and he's
Come
never,
on,
he's never
man.
settled
He doesn't
down.
settle.
He's never settled down. She's a widow though. Widower.
Widower, yeah.
She's chasing that tenure. Ryan? Brian?
Who?
Ryan?
Ryan, we got
Brian?
you on the line?
Ryan, you there?
Brought him in just for this one.
I will go 3 right down the middle on this one. It'll be good to be on the frontier, I hope, out there in the West, kicking up the dirt. But, I mean, she's going to change her mind and not chase tenure, I'm sure. And he's just going to tame that stallion a little bit. And
Wow.
that's kind of what I feel like we're getting here.
I'm going 3 right down the middle. I am creaming it. I have it on good authority that a good friend of ours is in this movie.
Ooh.
And so I'm creaming it for
at
good
you.
friends
So you're
and
creaming
good
this
vibes.
movie
Friends
for good friends
cream.
that we're not privy to that information?
I
Sounds
don't.
like
Yeah,
it.
the IMDb's as of recording of this episode isn't live.
So you're creaming this movie based on knowledge you have that we don't have.
Yes.
That's not fair.
What are we even preview episode? Why are we even doing it? Doesn't make any sense.
Hey, it's Schmantonio Schmayon.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay. And we've
Okay.
seen some pictures of the costume, right?
Schmantonio
At least that's,
Schmayon.
at least
So-
that's makes your cream make sense.
Yeah.
I would say.
Maybe by the time
good
this
for
come
him.
out, all that information's out
Yeah.
there, and
Yeah.
and
And-
I will
and if
go back
not-
and post, and I'll say it.
Hey,
Yes.
generous, nice
but
friend cream.
as of right now,
Good-
I'm creaming my friend Schmantonio Schmayon.
What a good friend cream use.
That's a great friend cream.
And he would appreciate that. So it's actually a 5. So I'm 5'4",
Yep.
5'4", 5 because of my cream.
for
That's right.
fighting.
So pretty
Yes,
like
yes.
Listen, it is this time of year that I do I miss my buddy Panda the most because of how much this season, this September month meant to him. Rest in peace, obviously. So,
Obviously, yeah.
I gotta pour. I gotta pour.
Yeah,
him
you
up.
do.
I gotta pour him up.
You got to pour them up. That's part of this.
Every time.
I don't know
Every
what
time we do
just
that.
We get
happened.
one cream and we also get a pour.
Anybody
we
can
can pour it up.
diagram what Brands just said in you know in their spare time. I'd love to see.
what
Like,
about
all of
it? What about it was?
spreadsheet, maybe?
What about it was hard for you?
All of it.
Okay.
All of it.
listen back.
I have it on good authority. My friend's going to be in this movie.
Yeah.
So
good authority means like I have some
Great.
intel.
Thank you for that. Here's what I will say about this movie. It sounds
That's
awful.
unauthority.
It sounds really terrible, and I'm going to be non-committal about it and give it 0 PSL.
Oh, come
Sounds
on.
like you're pretty committal.
I know.
That's an
Non-committal.
Yeah, the
I'm going
pour.
to put a cork right in it.
Oh, man.
And we should add a third one. I'm going to stamp out the ghost. I don't know.
I'll stamp out the ghost and
Are you
the heiress and the
having a
handyman.
seance or are you
Okay.
stamping out the ghost? What you
Stamping
doing?
out the. I'll stamp out the ghost.
You stamp-
And I'm stamping the ghost on his
I
and
will say
hers.
this: Cases of Mystery Lane. I'm having a seance for that one. I'm having a seance. I'm not stamping
Yeah,
out the
I'm
ghost.
with you on that.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
the other
man.
4
I'll
though,
join
I'm
you.
stamping out the ghost.
Yeah,
right?
you got to. I'm glad I could come back to his and hers for stamping out the ghost.
I'm not having a. I'll watch your seance. But I'm not going to partake.
I'm
Observational.
seancing Cases of Mystery Lane.
He's
Yes.
seancing it. I'll watch it.
You'll observe.
I'll
the
observe. I
seance,
don't wanna
I'm looking forward to you spelling
Observational.
seance. You got this. I know you can do it right. Yeah, you can. Very good.
Seance. Yeah. Put me down for watching.
Those ants swim.
Well, yeah, I'll watch it. What are you doing?
You're
during the
stomping out the
seance?
ghost at Harrison Handyman, even
I
though
am.
you gave it 4 PSLs.
Yeah, 100%.
You're stamping that ghost
I'm
right
worried
out.
about it because it's going to happen at a fall fest. Like maybe there's ghosts.
You stamp it right
I'll
out.
stamp it right out.
I'd like to seance falling together because
Yeah.
I feel like it deserves a little
Yeah.
boost.
You going to stamp out a ghost? You did?
I
Great.
did stamp out a ghost, his and hers.
What are you pouring up though, or putting a cork in?
Oh, I'm gonna cork
absurd.
in the Real West, pouring up. Can I pour up the handyman and the Harris?
I'm
can't.
definitely pouring up his and hers.
You guys can't do
Oh
that.
yeah, pour out the cases. Obviously, I'm gonna pour those cases out all over Mystery Lane. Just
Don't get your cream mixed in there.
not to be
listen.
confused with the great butterscotch spill, or
On-
what did we spill in
find
Boston?
us on-
molasses
Boston, the
spill.
molasses.
Find us on our socials, and there will be a really nice visual of
you'll
this.
get
It'll
it.
all
Brian
really-
has made a stamping out the ghost graphic
It'll
for
really
the newsletter.
custom.
It'll really tell the story. That's right.
gonna be
DeckTheHomework.com. Sign up for the newsletter. It goes out every week on Friday.
Weather permitting.
Weather
Yeah,
permitting.
weather permitting.
We've had a
seance
lot of bad
permitting.
weather this year.
Yeah, there's been some
We've
weather.
had some bad weather.
The severe weather warnings have been
Yeah, it's
high
been
alert.
crazy.
And it's crazy how the weather seems to get really bad depending on your work schedule with the other
It's
job.
weird. Yeah,
crazy how that-
It's
yeah.
sort of like stocks and bonds. Like one goes up, the
exactly
other.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a stocks and bonds situation.
All right,
for
I
sure.
think we got all.
We got
I
it.
think we got it.
Ghosts
all
are
right, great.
stamped. Seances are had.
Yep, they
We
are.
did it, everybody. September is here. The movies start this weekend. It's going to be so much fun. I'm just drink a pumpkin spice.
Yeah, it feels good.
Join
Feels
us, guys. This is when we really start to.
Yep.
This is when we
Ramp
hit
it
our
on
stride.
up.
We ran.
The
we,
September preview episode.
That's exact.
This is the kickoff to the season.
Wait
I feel
until
like.
you guys hear what we got planned for the Christmas preview shows.
The
I don't want to
unofficial.
talk too much about it.
It's going to be
But
Don't
Dan
say
talked-
anything more
Dan
about
did
it.
talk me down from 3 to 2.
That's right.
And that means we're going to be probably previewing at least 20 movies.
So what you did was just tell them everything.
Yeah, don't
you
say
said,
anymore.
I
There's
don't
one
wanna-
bit of
I don't wanna
information.
spoil
Say
it.
anything
I don't
else.
want to say anything.
Don't
There's-
say anything else.
but
Are
I
we gonna
will
have
say
special
this.
guests?
Here's
There's
how it's
one
gonna
bit
work.
of information about it that I haven't told about how all the hosts are going to be joining us for it.
That's
Don't
right.
say
Yeah,
anything.
We're not
Should
going
we-
to say anything.
Should we take ideas on our theme for the season? Weren't we talking about a special theme for our set for the Christmas season?
Yeah,
And
Winter
we were,
Wonderland,
We were
right?
stumped on that.
Winter Wonderland?
It's going to be
Should we get
Winter
some
Wonderland.
ideas?
Yeah.
We'll be back next time with another one. Until the minute, would you?
Merry Christmas!
Deck the Hallmark's a Bramble Jam podcast is produced by Aaron Shea. For more information on Deck the Hallmark, you can go to deckthehallmark.com. For more information on the Deck the Hallmark family, you can go to bramblejamplus.com. Deck the Hallmark is presented by Philo TV. For a free trial of Philo, go to philo.tv/DTH.
You need a ride from the airport, or?